Welcome to Trails Through Daybreak. And we're about to go pound on some monsters, so let's go ahead and do that. And we need to go over there.
Arts work best on this end. I eagerly await your performance.
Take this!
Activating skill.
You got this!
Now's your chance to boost.
This'll do the trick.
If you could.
Locking on. Fire! Got it!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
That went better than I anticipated. You were an incredible help, Reset. Arts work best on this end. I'm on it.
Take the sun! Take this!
There! I won't let this chance slip by.
Have some more!
Please, follow my lead. Now's your chance to boost.
Sucker!
I leveled up.
Congrats. Getting used to that voice, I guess. When I first started playing this game, I was always yelling at the various voices to just be quiet. I don't like the orbments are talking in battle. I'm not crazy about it. Seems really unnecessary.
Here's a little more.
Up to you, Reset!
Here's a little more.
If you please. Activating skill. A chance! There! Yeah!
Here's a little more.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, yes.
Keep getting engaged. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack. Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead. This could get tricky with so many.
Gotcha! The sun!
There's so many of them. Look out! Use a
Got a
sharp
whole slew of
to get
them.
the upper hand.
I'll dice you up! You got this!
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better. Activating skill.
Optical cannon.
A chance!
There!
That's how it goes.
Okay, down here. That's where the monster was last time. There were abyss worms down here last time, I think. Or at least the equivalent of.
That's
And
the
I
spot.
kept pounding them. I was lucky I wasn't, The thing with abyss worms is if you do a group attack of them, they hit you with earthquake after earthquake.
The door appears to be locked.
It won't be for long. We have the key right here.
We appear to have the key. Anyway, I fought them all wrong, but fortunately I was strong enough to take them out pretty quickly. New place. It's some monsters between me and the next chest.
What's next?
The whole reason we're down here is We're getting some research for medical reasons. Whoa, what are
Arts
you?
attack advice. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Take the stun!
Unleashing sharp strike. Displaying
you
enemy
about you?
stats. Use a
Speak
sharp
to
boost
Earth.
to get the upper hand. Activating drive.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
There. If you could.
Now's your chance
This'll
to
do the
boost.
trick.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Have some more. There.
Mr. Arkwright.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Here's a little more. There!
You got this.
Oh, I could do better. I won't stop here.
Looking for boxes to break.
Arts attack device. Sensing battle. Proceed with caution.
Stun!
Launching ambush. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better. I suggest we strike now.
Got it!
Stay fast. Take this. Up to you, Reset. Have some more.
That went better than I anticipated. You were incredible help. Don't forget about your charge attack. Enemy suppressed. Nice
Okay,
work.
looks like there's a lot of them in the next room, so I'm probably just going to...
Arts work best on this enemy.
Gotcha. Get down.
Enemy
This?
sighted. Be careful.
This?
Look out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oh, that went...
You picked the
Nicely.
wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Ha ha ha! I didn't know she said that. She's always trying to prepare tea for Fairy. Okay, whoops. I'm going to go this way, because I think this is probably a short room to a chest. Speaking of abyss worms, I don't think that's what they're called in this game.
That looks like a nice chest.
Gotcha.
Engage the enemy.
Launching ambush.
What are these? Oh, they are!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count.
Give it your all.
Stay fast. Take this.
A chance.
Okay, they're all going to hit me with Earthquake, probably, if I don't do something to shake them down.
Make it count.
Loading enemy stats.
Do you have fire? At one point you had fire.
I suggest we strike now.
Yes.
Activating drive.
Now's your chance to boost.
Now.
I
Got
missed.
it.
A chance for a shot boost.
Here's a little more.
There.
All you on, yes.
That went better than I anticipated. You were an
Yeah.
incredible help, Reset.
I'll be playing this on Nightmare, my second playthrough, which I probably won't televise, but... Televise. Stream. I probably won't stream. Strike +3. And I'll You'll have to be more careful with the Abyss worms then, because you really should take them one-on-one.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Maybe.
Shard skills updated. Arts work best on this end. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Unleashing Shard Strike. Give them your all. A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
Show them what you're really capable of. Activating shards. Use a shard boost. Activating skill. I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
If you please.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Outstanding calculations, Mr. Salesian. The help was much appreciated.
Okay, looks like another chest off to the side, so we'll go take that one down. There's another one of the worms.
Show them what you're really capable of.
You snooze, you lose.
Oh, I got both of them. I wondered if I could. They were kind of
All
far
you want,
away.
yes.
Certain are activating skill.
Here's a little more.
Reset!
Sucker.
If you please.
Activating skill.
First, if you beat them up so they don't get a
These
chance
figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
to have a turn, what's your best bet? There's a few of them here. Okay.
Oh my. Quite the reception. I eagerly await your performance.
Take the sun.
There's so many of them. Look out! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Up to
You
you,
want
Seth.
to do
All at
this.
once. Activating skill. Accelerating.
Which is something, again, you should can do
It's over.
with Abyss worms.
Radiant. Seeker.
If you do hit multiples of them at once, they hit you with Earthquake.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Except, I think I'm overpowered for them.
Activating skill.
Yep.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. Boost gauge fully replenished.
Okay.
Arts work best
Gotcha.
on this enemy.
Hi, follow me.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge
The
attack.
sun.
Launching
Follow me?
arrows.
They didn't follow me.
Use
They
a
ran
shard
past.
boost to get the upper hand. It can't hide anything from us. May we proceed with caution. Activating drive. I suggest we strike now.
She doesn't really have anything.
Initializing drive. Now's your chance to boost.
Eat this! Here goes. This'll hurt.
Keep your guard up.
Attack their weakness with an art.
I'm gonna use this to take things down a bit.
Take this!
There!
If we could.
Goodness, he's strong.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I owe you, Van.
And yes, I may be replacing you as our main magic person. Assuming he comes with us. And that's a safe assumption given how this game keeps going.
Rest point found.
Dear. These means a boss fight. Save. Jeez, I can't believe it's been 70 hours into this game already. I believe this is the innermost depths of the sealed area. Take a look at the surface of that boulder in the back. It's glowing. It must be Zemeria moss. It looks so mysterious. Alright, let's grab some. Actually, before that... It's approaching from above. Be careful. Oh my. It's pressure. We must be invading its territory. Yeah, stay focused, people. We're driving it back.
Displaying enemy stats. Now's your chance to boost.
Wind and earth.
Some arts work better.
Keep it up. It's working.
Energy output at full throttle.
I suggest we strike now.
Initiating drive.
Huh?
Activating skill.
There!
Ben!
Got it!
Stay fast.
Lowering defense.
Take this!
Ooh, what are those?
There!
Oh my. That was very cool. Never used that one before.
Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up. It's working.
Have some more!
Miss Glow down.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Oh, we got it. Keep going. Phew. I'm glad that worked out. Very nice work, everyone. Time to grab the goods. Obtain Zemeria moss. So this is Zemeria moss? Its pale glow makes it quite the mysterious plant. I let this go for a bunch of mirror. We grabbed him by the root. Aaron, let's not completely ruin it for everyone, okay? They're important research materials, so please only take what you need. Yeah, just messing around. Pretty sure you were at least half serious. Not like I don't get where he's coming from. Anyway, that's that job done. Let's get back to the research lab. Oh, I thought we were going
No
back to the
enemies
research
nearby.
lab.
I guess we're off.
Okay, I gotta go in and all the way back to the break room. And the guards totally ignore me now. Hey guys, got what you wanted. That's what you're looking for, right? Van handed over the Zemurian moss he had gathered. Yep, this is the stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Now our research can go ahead as planned. We can't let old George do all the work, can we? Is he a colleague of yours at the Institute? Oh no, he's all the way over in Arabonia, actually. That George. They literally met George Gnome. Oh my gosh. Could he be in Arabonia? Isn't he kind of a war criminal? It's kind of amazing how war criminals just get casually ignored after the war is over. You're like, sure, he shot Angelica, but he didn't kill her. He just brainwashed her afterwards. Not a big deal. He's a student of Professor Smith, another one of the 3 disciples. Oh my god, he went back to Smith. And he's researching artificial limbs, too. Bioengineering isn't his niche, but he's a whiz at just about anything he puts his mind to. A friend of his lost an arm a while back, and he's been working really hard on artificial limbs ever since. He's even published papers on them. Ah yes, I remember reading those papers. They were comprehensive, to say the least. Not just the theory, but design limits, materials, budgeting, everything. Truly a brilliant man. You're quite well connected, I see, even outside your specific field. I happened to meet him while he visited ZCF to study a while back. We hit it off pretty well. Turns out we share a lot of friends ourselves. Yep. We plan to share this painkiller with him once we've finished developing it. We may come from different backgrounds, but we're both engineers working towards a common goal. It's the whole point of science, no? Aw, how sweet. I'm suspecting Aaron is sarcastic there. It's kind of a thing among Jaegers, too. At the end of the day, work's work. And having some friendly competition never hurts. Well, we'll try not to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for your help. Huh. Glad to be of service. That goes for you as well, Katra. But please try rest when you can. Well, same to you, Essie. Thanks, though. I'm glad we could help.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Heading back towards law again. Okay. So I think the only thing left, let's go ahead and get out of this building. If I can. Wait, how did I get in here in the first place? There we go. I cannot read maps. Okay, out of the building. Key event. is over that away. How do I get over that away? Oh, wait. It's in the building. Of course it is. Jeez Louise. Do I see the key?
Whoops.
Yeah, exactly. Whoops. There we go. This way. Oh, I remember seeing you yesterday. Were you looking to speak with Professor Cronkite? He just left, sorry. Shoot, we just missed him. Just seemed to be spending a lot of time outside his lab lately. You wouldn't happen to know where he went, would you? We're looking into Callahan's disappearance. We thought he might know a thing or two about the guy. I'm not sure where he went, I'm afraid. If I had to guess, though, I think he's taking a quick break right now. There's this cafe he's taken to visiting lately. Usually heads out for a pick-me-up around this time. Oh, where is it? Well, that's a million-dollar question. The owner, Willie, roams around town all throughout the day. The cafe's never in one place for long. He just packs up and goes wherever his heart guides him. We met him. We even bought some stuff for him last time. The professor has his pattern down to a science, though. I have no idea how he does it. Oh, that's the place we visited yesterday. I do remember the guy saying some professor-type stopped by a lot. Neither Essie or I can make sense of the cafe's movements either. Well, process of elimination it is then. Let's start with where we saw it last. Maybe we'll run into somebody who saw him pack up, and then we just follow the trail from there. I heard from some students he was over by the church in the artisanal district last night. It sounded like it was late enough that he would have called it a night instead of packing up and heading somewhere else. We have a lead then. We should ask if anyone in the area saw the cafe the following day. Yeah, let's head on over to the church and see what's up. Okay, now can I leave? Now leaving looks like a good idea. Okay, so we're searching for Professor Cronkite. It looks like we could have gone there and just missed that event. Oh well, how do I get over there? Let's see, go this way? Is that also in the building? I think that's also in the building. Didn't need to leave the building again. That guy standing there must think we're crazy. Not far wrong. Okay, it is outside the building.
Not this
Go
way.
out this way. No, okay. Just looked like we could do it that way. Okay. Out of the building for real this time. Here we go up or down. No, this is the
This
tram.
tram, operated by the city of Bothell.
Anything else? I don't think so.
Why don't
just
we
in case.
see...
Okay, we're good. So can we go this way? How? It's a closed off section. I'm gonna go over to the artisanal district.
Off we go.
Seeing as we have another red exclamation mark there.
This is the Aero
Okay.
Tram, operated by the City of Boston.
Oh, the church. It's not here now. Neighbors tell Willie was here until late last night, but there's no trace of him left. Guess it only makes sense he'd have moved by now. Hey there, you guys looking for Willie's Cafe? You could say that, yeah. I was eating at his place when he was here last night. After I finished my meal, he closed up shop and went off towards Newtown. I had to guess he's probably over there today or close to it. You can never be sure with him. Guy's a real free bird. But that's as good a guess as any. Gotcha. Now that you mention it, he was over there this time yesterday, too. Sucks he didn't stick to his schedule, but maybe he does have a pattern. We might also find people there who have seen the cafe more recently. This is our most probable lead, so I recommend we take a look. Sounds good. Let's head over to that hotel where we saw him yesterday, then we can go from there. Thanks for the help, man. No problem. Not sure why you're tracking him down, but best of luck. Maybe we just really like his food. Oh wait, that's not why. So back to Newtown after I went to all the trouble to figure out how to get here.
I guess we're off.
We are. More or less straight ahead. It's our friend the Bracer. Wow, looks like you hit the nail on the head. This whole thing is linked to the Mafia. How do you... freaking guild. Y'all stick your noses in every damn corner, I swear. Don't be salty about it, bud. That's just what their comm network gets them. Yeah, I think it could be really useful for us, too, if we just work together. You good there, guys? I don't remember them dogpiling on him like that. Are they picking up on his sarcasm? Anyway, we know what we gotta do now. We're gonna go get our equipment sorted out, and then we move. You guys stay sharp out there. Beneath that prickly exterior, he really does care for us. Indeed. Perhaps a certain Spriggan is rubbing off on him.
Indeed.
Not here. I wasn't expecting much, but oh well. Just how I wanted to spend my day, going on a wild goose chase on the clock. The food there is so good. Just sucks that it's so hard to track this place down. I was lucky to catch him before he moved. Alright, now I'm feeling energized. Time to get cracking. It's nice that we can hear her as she walks by. And X marks the spot. Excuse me, you got a sec? Oh, you guys were looking into those harassment claims, right? I got in touch with a friend of mine for the first time in a while. She works at the Institute. Need me to set you two up? No, this is something different. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. We're just looking for somebody. The Roman Cafe was just around here, right? Oh, Willie's, yes. He was parked here until, 10 minutes ago? I guess he's quicker on his feet today for whatever reason. As soon as I got done eating, he packed up and left. I think he was heading for the artisanal district. Great, the old runaround. You sure this wild goose chase is worth it? Well, he can't have gone very far yet. Sometimes he even changes his mind and stops right in his track. He really goes wherever his heart wanders. Well, we know where to look. Let's catch him before he strays too far. Hmm. Okay.
The arrow trail's just awesome.
It's so convenient nowadays.
We found him. Not a single eyewitness report either. No one in town saw a thing. Are we just grasping at straws here? I guess we can try the workshop area and the airport? I don't know. Guess Blanca's right. There's always a stone unturned. Split up and do another comb through. Wonder if Elvis has gotten any leads yet. We should meet back up soon. Hi, buddy. I've been looking for you. And you. Yang. Finally found you.
Catra, and that group with the Spriggan, correct? I expected you might be coming to find me soon.
Strange how the man we just so happened so casually run into twice already is doing such incredible work for the Republican Army. Yeah, he's developing weapons like those big humanoid things, right? Correct. He's quite a known figure within Marduk. Pleasure seeing you again. It's a real honor that such an esteemed professor remembers folks like us. And since you do, I imagine you've got a pretty good idea of why we're here.
I do, considering your position in recent events. Professor Callahan truly has left me in quite a predicament. His ties to the instability of the Orbital Network and its distribution, as well as the Mafia, were unfortunate enough on their own. But now here you are, dragging me into it.
Oh, did you know all of that? You get all that from the CEO?
No, the logic is simple enough. One need only link the subject of his research to the timing of the city's recent dilemmas for the pieces to fall into place.
It is pretty much what the gang did, yes.
There is also that vast sum of money he received from an unknown source and various inexplicable phenomena to consider. It all shares a lot in common with those perplexing incidents that have taken place across the Republic the past few months. The ones related to Almada and their ever-expanding influence. Now, am I wrong?
No, but I am reminding that it'd be kind of crazy in this series of games to trust academics who wear glasses. Just saying. Whoa. And it makes you can connect the dots so precisely. Then we have all we
need? Do you really?
Right. It's a researcher's duty to substantiate a working theory by accumulating proof. Any conclusion that skips over this process holds no value.
As I've so often told you, ultimately, you must arrive at your own conclusion as a fellow researcher. Though I would not be against offering you my guidance as I did when you completed Fio and Zeros.
Fio and Zeros, that's how you pronounce those two. Fio and Zeros.
I shall be on my way then. I have much research that requires my attention.
So, are we going to get something to eat or not? Do you mind, Agnes? No, I understand. Just a minute, please. Researchers don't work all on their own to find answers, right? The wisdom they gain is built on the research and papers of people who came before them. Oh.
True. I cannot deny that. And?
I was just thinking we could exchange info, make a deal. We happen to have something that pertains to those inexplicable phenomena that you brought up. If you'd be open to giving us a little more of your time and think that we and that something can make it worth your while.
Oh?
You mean Genesis?
Very well then. I'm intrigued. I'd like to see this something that relates to all the incidents taking place across the Republic. This puzzle piece that appears neither to be an artifact nor the singularity from a year and a half ago. Well, where is it?
Okay, when they're talking about a year and a half ago, they seem to be talking about Trails Through Reverie. And the messing crossbell and Rufus. And his friends going off on their own to who knows where. And who knows when they'll show up again. Wow. I see now. Analyze this device for us, Katra. Can I touch it? Yes, of course. Judging by the way it's aged, I wouldn't even say it's anywhere near close to being a century old. So definitely not an artifact. These buttons and indicators make the front look obtuse at first, but it's all organized and looks to serve a clear purpose. From my perspective, it resembles more the original generation of orbits back when they were based off of clocks. It's significantly more complex than any of those, however. This here is the work of a genius. Wait. Could this have been made by... A commendable effort. It is one of the experimental devices that my own master was involved in developing, leading to the establishment of orbit technology. One of the 8 orbit prototypes developed by Professor C. Epstein. They're called the 8 Genesee. I was not aware they were still in existence. I can't believe I'm touching an orbit designed by Professor Epstein. How did you come to have something like this? Sorry, but we're going to have to stay tight-lipped on that one. Even if you are connected to one of the 3 disciples. Like we said before showing it to you, we're counting on you guys to keep their existence a secret. I will be true to my word. Assuming I'm not an evil bastard about to overthrow the world order. Oh, did I say that out loud? Again, academics with glasses. Kind of notorious in this game. And it does help me understand what you're doing here in Basel now. Now, it's time I compensated you for what you have shown us. You wanted to know about Professor Callahan's research, correct? Yeah, we heard he's the one who developed the weaponry that's being used by Calvert at the moment. So whatever he's trying to develop right now has to do with military tech, right? You are indeed correct regarding what he achieved, but he is a researcher of engineering science first and foremost. In a sense, he is currently grappling with one of that field's most difficult challenges, the realization of a certain thought experiment and the use of the physical phenomena involved as weapons. Thought experiment. What's a thought experiment? Oh. It can be. Ah, yes. It doesn't surprise me in the least that someone from Marduk would have heard of that, to which I am referring. Of course, the existence of such weapons is purely theoretical. It is impossible to create them using modern technology. Not without a discovery so groundbreaking that it fundamentally upends what is possible. Well then, I have said all I intend to. Now I must return to work. Hey! I'm not following any of this. I don't believe in discussing the research of others at length publicly, until it has been published. I've given you all of the information that the antique he showed me justifies. Catra will enlighten you on the rest, I'm sure. So that's where he draws the line as a researcher, huh? This is very like him. So you were able to pick up where he left off? Yeah, what's this thought experiment he was talking about? Well,
I remember hearing about this from Professors Callahan and Hamilton a long time ago. About a theoretical form of tech in which the smallest units of matter would create a fusion reaction, producing a massive amount of energy. Such diabolical weapons cannot be created, but if they could, the consequences could be unthinkable. They're often referred to as nuclear weapons.
oh wow. One of the interesting things about this series of games is how the technology has evolved. Essentially, in the last 5 years game time, they've gone from sort of the early days of radio to television, or tech that would be involved in television, to the internet, essentially. And now we're getting to nuclear weapons. It's really interesting how they've, how the flow has gone in this game, or these games. It's each series of games, the tech gets a little bit more advanced, or a little bit more deadly, or both. What an ominous idea. I could barely understand your explanation. Just hearing it sent a chill down my spine. Yeah, you can say that again. Their existence is purely theoretical. No one has ever come close to creating such a thing. The predictive simulations that Marduk has run rate their probability of being realized anytime soon as extremely low. Parallel distributed computing alone isn't going to be enough to get over the insurmountable hurdles that stand in its way. Agreed, even if whatever was at work behind the scenes in Crossbell a year and a half ago was the one involved. I don't think the AI would... I don't know what the AI would do. Oh my gosh, are we going to have to go after the Rosenberg doll? Maybe not now, but maybe before the end of this trilogy. Professor Callahan would know of this too, if he really is still trying. That makes it even harder to guess where he could be. Subatomic space, maybe. But we still have to find him, whatever it takes. Where are we now? We're back in the hotel? Not sure where we are. Oh, we're right outside our room. Let's go report what we've done. Yeah, we did a lot.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Rank B.
I'll gladly take that.
Nebulous. An arch driver with advanced time arts. Ooh. And I can't go out that door. Go out the open door, why don't we? Can't talk to the maid. Wait, someone's in the room over here? Hi. Oh, is she the one that we ran into in Longport? And I think we've seen her a few times. She's the one who didn't have enough vacation time and was trying to figure out how she could travel on the company's dime. I think. Hi there.
Indeed.
What to? Who? What?
Don't take too long to decide now. Come back soon.
Taking off now.
Okay, I was wondering if we had any recipes I hadn't learned, but it looks like we have learned all of them. Now, where are we going? I hate this place. Let's see. It's a place we weren't able to get to before. Well, let's try it again. See if we can do it this time. Went too far.
Not this way.
Nope. Doesn't look like there's any way to go this way. Oh, hello. What's that room over there? Bingo. Hi, guys. I think she's one of the ones that was being abused by Callahan. Not your fault, Cindy. You're the victim. So, your name was coming up a lot when we were looking into these harassment allegations here at the Institute. We got an anonymous tip to kick this whole thing off, so I wanted to ask, were you the whistleblower? I'm sorry, but no. Wait, it wasn't you? Definitely not. This is the first time I've heard about you. But I admit he was really starting to wear me down. started feeling like I should just leave the Institute entirely. Sometimes I wanted his research to crash and burn. Sometimes at night I wished I would disappear. But I just can't go public with this. He's such an incredible scientist. I couldn't bear to ruin his whole career over this. No, you need to ruin his whole career over this. Not your fault. I see. I wonder where our client could have been then. I think it's Katra. Good question. We did get a couple of hints from yesterday's questioning. Let's start with those. I may be barking up the wrong tree here, but have you met a man called Aster? He's another one of my colleagues. I saw him at this morning's meeting. He was mumbling to himself throughout the meeting. It made me kind of curious. I think I heard him say, "They check it if they get the evidence he's done." Well, it's my first time hearing his name. They check it could very well mean taking his job off our bulletin board. You might be onto something there. Could you tell us where we might find him? He mentioned he was doing his work on a sofa today since the lab is out of commission. It's probably still somewhere in the Institute, but I couldn't tell you where specifically. Got it. Thanks for the info. Please, think nothing of it. I hope the professor's okay. The harassment is one thing, but his disappearance has left everyone shaken. And I hope I can bounce back from all this. I know it's been tough on everyone while I was away. If you do find Aster, give him my regards. Okay, mystery solved. Why couldn't I go this way?
Not this way.
That's mysterious, but okay. Game wants us to go this way. There he is, hanging out on a sofa. This theory could greatly simplify the equations we're using. I'll have to test them out at the lab. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. It's a total mess right now. I have to wait till it's cleaned up. I need to do the professor proud. Can't screw up. Sup? You asked her? Cindy told us about you. And who are you, if I may ask? We're from Arkwright Solutions. I put out a request on our bulletin board yesterday, and we're looking into their case. It's them. I wasn't expecting you to seek me out in person. I did find out you took the job, though, and that you talked to the professor directly. I saw you leaving his room yesterday. Well, that saves me the rundown. Sorry if that's not what you wanted us to do. The way you wrote the request made it sound like you just wanted him to stop instead of trying to bring legal action against him. That's right. Very perceptive of you. Kudos. Do you mind telling me what he said? Not at all. Anne provided Aster all of the testimonies they had recorded the previous day. They then summarized their conversation with Professor Callahan. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd do that. I completely agree his behavior was reprehensible. We tried to explain that to him, but he just wouldn't listen. Nothing worked. Of course, that's all on the back burner now. Yeah, one look at his lab and you could tell how oppressive it is. I'm really worried for him. It's gotten so bad I actually considered going public with this. This is just too much to bear. Well, not right now I won't. His safety takes priority. So it's not just revenge, is it? You sound as if there's more to it. Oh, absolutely. I've never met a more talented, passionate man than Professor Callahan. Who he is as a person doesn't change who he is as a scientist. He's one of the greatest minds of our generation. I still respect him, but all the same, I hate how he betrayed me. That's not a lot of what you... Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean betrayed? Above his abuse, above all else, Callahan betrayed my feelings. Every time I see the professor with him, it makes my blood boil. He does a bunch of work behind your backs. He goes scurrying out of town on a whim. Just... why? Am I not good enough for Professor? Why would you just toss me to the wayside like that? Are you talking professionally or personally here, buddy? I'm sorry, I'm ranting. No, it's quite all right. Sounds like Astor had a much more complicated relationship with Professor Callahan. The guy yesterday said some of the professor's assistants were acting real weird lately, but he put that down to stress. Well, this is definitely news to us. We're working on another job, actually. They want us to try and find him. If you know anything about where he might have gone, you mind sharing with us? Oh, you're looking for him. Of course. I like to think I know him pretty well. I just don't like letting him out of my sight for even a second. Oh my God, you're stalking him. You're stalking the abusive guy. Dude, get it together. Could you tell us about this individual he meets with, then? I don't know his name, but I know he's not from the Institute. He doesn't dress like it anyway. He's real cushy with the professor now. Never gotten a good look at his face. I only ever see him at night. You said he goes out of town a lot. Do you know where? Yeah, the old outdoor experiment complex. You're familiar with it, right, Katra? Right, that building on the outskirts of the canyon. It does sound weird. What on earth was he doing out there? I wish I knew. All I knew is he'd head out there with that strange friend of his. I just don't understand why he's gallivanting off with some other man when he has me. And a researcher, again, I can't see if he's jealous professionally or personally. Well, thanks for the info. That's a really big help. I'm glad to hear that. Please bring him back safely for me.
That's a wrap.
You know, the grad student once. You never get involved with the professors, okay? Never. Never, ever, ever. Ooh, got 2 SP for something.
Reward deposited.
Not worth it. Long gray again. Didn't go up, though. Phew, that was a lot to take in. I'm still trying to process it myself. I can hardly believe Professor Callahan is attempting to develop nuclear weapons. His chances of succeeding are slim to none, but we can't discount the possibility he'll make another dangerous invention along the way. And we can't let something like that fall into Almada's hands. We'll need some clues if we want to stop, though. That outdoor experiment complex in the canyon is the best lead we have. If he's been frequenting that place, there's a decent chance he'll have left something behind. Well, what are we standing around for then? Let's get our asses over there and get the jump on him. We'll bag that son of a bitch in a jiff and leave the cops, guilds, and CID's jaws on the floor. A solid course of action, even if the motivations are questionable. I may have added that last bit. We should make our way over there as soon as we are ready. Sounds like a plan. I should let my classmates know what's going on. Oh, please let Ren know. I can't believe we have Ren so much in the game and she's not actually doing anything. Okay, it sounds like he's jealous professionally and not personally.
Very well.
Who are you? Alright. Looks like we have to go to the canyon next. Oh. I think we're okay. Just going to head to each place individually real quick.
Off we go.
See if there's anything extra that pops up. No blue or green quest there.
Then let's head over.
Nothing blue or green here either. And we were just there. Okay, to the canyon.
I guess we're off.
October 24th, 1:10 p.m. Here we are. Keep your eyes peeled. Got it. Thinking about it, that's the first time we ever got to drive somewhere as a group. Now that you mention it, you're right. The truck is so much more comfortable now, too. Yeah, you've clearly done more than just expand the vehicle's capacity, huh? You must have spent quite a lot of time in Mira customizing it. Don't get him started. You can tell. Yeah, the suspension and the main thing. Nope, not interested. Anyway, we came here, but... I almost forgot you were here last night. Isn't that because of resets? It's quite alright. I'm sure Mr. Salasan is well aware. You're talking about that Marduk satellite. Yeah, I know about it. You were the one communicating with it then? My apologies. I didn't intend to disturb your stargazing. Don't worry about it. It's bothered me before, but we need all the support we can get right now. Look, Theo and Xerxes are here. Zeros? Zeros, I think. Huh, so the robot mutt's here to hang out too, huh? It's good for ground combat, right? I can see him being a big asset here. Oh, without a doubt. We're going to explore the canyon, Theo, and I want you to remain vigilant of our surrounding, Zeros. Understood, Patra. Ruff. So our destination is the outdoor experiment complex at the other end of this road, correct? That's right, but we're sure to run into monsters on the way. Be careful. Patrick can now use the craft Procyon thing. Oh, that's going to be his S-craft. The pooch. Have to go over there. Looks like... Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a... We make an exit at the yellow part and go someplace else, or if we need to exit where the big gap is, and there's a bunch of stuff and a bunch of circles we have to go into. Hey, you guys.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. There! Time for you to focus.
Where is Agnes?
Give them your all. Now!
Up to you, Reset!
Displaying data.
Pass.
Keep it up! It's working! Huh? Some arts work better. Don't take your eye off the enemy!
Something's coming! Get ready!
There!
Have some more!
Yeah.
Here goes!
Yeah!
Nice! That went great!
You're a true professional, Van. This could get tricky with so many.
Take this up!
Watch out for range attacks.
This'll hurt!
Use a sharp boost to get
You
the
got
upper
this.
hand. Full boost. Go all out. Activate your
Brace
skill.
yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice! That went great!
I owe you, Van.
Hollow core leveled up.
Which Holocar leveled up? Oh, I don't know, but none of them got to 5, so.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
I'm on it.
Take the sun!
There's so many of them. Look out.
Got a whole slew of them! Up to you, Reset!
Activating skill. Ha! It's over. Radiant Zeta. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead. You were an incredible help, Reset.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I eagerly await your performance.
Get down!
There's so many of them. Look out.
A chance! Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out.
Got a whole slew of them.
May we proceed with caution. Give them your
Time
all.
for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here's our chance.
Some arts work better. Displaying
Whoa,
enemy
stop.
stats.
A chance.
There!
Reset.
Going all in.
Good.
I think I've grown a little.
Be sure to keep your distance. Don't forget about your charge attack. There's so many of them. Look out. They can't hide anything from us.
This'll
Use a sharp
hurt.
boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count.
Attack their weakness with an art.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
No!
Eat this!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Bam!
There you go. There you are.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard boost.
No! There! Yeah. No! I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
What is that? I've run into one of these before.
S level threat detected.
Take this!
Looks like a Venus flytrap, doesn't it?
Displaying enemy stats. Use a shard boost to get the upper
Okay, it pretty much is what it
hand.
is.
Their weakness with an art.
Fire and
Keep it
wind.
up. It's working.
You have wind.
Activating drive.
Now's your chance to boost.
Sucker!
Reset!
Energy
Boosting's a
output
good
max.
idea here.
Make it count!
Activating skill.
There!
A chance.
I suggest we strike now.
Initializing drive.
There.
Here goes.
Sir, give them your all. No.
Up to you, Reset!
Activating skill.
There!
That went better than I anticipated.
You were an incredible help, Reset. That looks like a nice chest. This could get tricky with so many. There's so many of them. Look out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
All you, Agnes!
There.
Have some more!
I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
Oh, in this one? Or is it? Yeah, that looks like it's a lower level. I'm gonna go this way.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Be sure to keep your distance. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Displaying enemy stats. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Cypher activate!
Now's your chance to boost. Initiating drive.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Have some more! A chance!
Activating skill. No.
Nice! That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Okay, this is not a dead end up here. Doing two of these things now.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Unleashing sharp strike. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up. It's working. Go all out. Displaying enemy stats.
Make it count!
Certain arts will work better.
I suggest we strike now.
Keep it up. It's your all.
Think fast! Take this! All you, Agnes!
Activating skill.
There.
Here's a little more. Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon. Reset.
Going all in.
Don't mind me. Activating skill. Target locked. Mr. Arkwright!
Full boost. Go all out.
If you please.
I'll dice you up. All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Here.
Reset.
Have some more. A chance.
Not enough.
Give him your all. No.
There we go.
That's how it goes.
Oh,
Ooh,
I could do
nice.
better. I won't stop here.
That has come in handy a few times in battles, especially boss battles. Yep, as I suspected it might do. It goes in circles.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Giant chickens. Hi, birds.
Get engagement. Brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of.
You snooze, you lose.
It can't hide anything from us. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
It's
Attack
usually
their weakness
bird.
with an art. Keep it up. It's working. Attack their weakness with an art.
Make it count.
Both of them? Maybe.
Over here. All for you.
Oh, I did, yay.
Now's your chance to boost.
Keep it up. It's working. Mr.
Just want to try this one.
Zeros, get to work.
Ooh, nice.
Agnes. Here's a little more.
I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
Okay, chest is that away, so let's go get that first.
Take care. It's above an A-level threat.
Take this down. Take this.
Bottom off shard.
Use a shard boost
Trophy.
to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
As I understand it,
I
the
suggest we
PlayStation
strike
doesn't
now.
show the trophies on the stream as they come up, so you just have to take my word for it.
Up to you, Reset.
A chance for a shard boost.
You got
Activating
this.
skill. Target locked. Mr. Salesian! Now's your chance to boost.
Have some more.
A chance.
Activating skill.
There.
A chance.
No.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Up. You missed.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
No.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That was flawless, Katra.
I have been putting implements that give increased accuracy to everyone, so I haven't had a lot of misses recently. Oh, is that? We're in 2. Wow. Okay, I like that very much.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Yes.
Shard skills updated.
Excellent.
I'm on it.
Gotcha! Get down!
Unleashing Shard Strike.
Keep it up!
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice! That went great.
I owe you, Van.
Okay, we have an exclamation mark coming up.
Give me your worst.
Are these guys worth an exclamation? Oh! I got careless, sorry.
I won't hold back.
I moved her too far ahead.
Make it count!
Reset.
Prepare yourself. Mr. Salesian,
This'll do the trick.
activating skill.
Locking on. Fire!
Ooh!
You'll pay for that.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
I suggest we strike now.
Give them your
Time
all.
for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
These things related to Abyss wounds? Maybe I should be taking them on one at a time.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Keep your guard up.
I won't hold back. Activating skill.
She missed again. Ooh. It circled around her to get her. Interesting.
Full boost. Give them your all.
There! Here's our chance.
Some arts work better. Displaying enemy
Pull out all the
stats.
stops!
Zeros, get to work!
Like hell you are! A chance!
Full boost. Go all out. I've got this. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Give them your all.
Here's a little more.
Up to you, Reset!
Missed again. Okay, I'm going to take her out and put Fee in, I think.
That's far enough!
A chance!
Give them your all. No.
Fee.
I leveled up.
I called Fairy Fee again. Nice work, you two. The same to you, Cha-Cha. That dog of yours is a hell of a beast, huh? Yeah, he's just as tough as any military monster I've ever seen. Biosupport is proving a valuable asset in battle, too. Thanks, although I wasn't the only one who made them. I had the rest of my family's help. Life was so much fun in those days. The professor was still in Basel, Ying and Essie were around. Supervisor Giscard was always there to support us, and And Professor Callahan was so nice to everyone, too. Catra. Professor Hamilton left the Republic roughly 2.5 years ago to assist with the environmental issues in the East, correct? Yeah, she did the right thing for the future of Zumeria. A lot has changed for the worse here since then. She would say Yang is the greatest mind to be born since her own teacher, and that's made clear with his weapons development work for the government. Now he's shifted focus to some other mystery project that I'm sure will be incredible. Essie's mostly focused on developing new technology in the field of medicine now. She's always been one for getting lost in her own world. Professor Callahan was the top engineer of his generation, but he ended up getting surpassed by Professor Cronkite, which is what eventually led to our current mess. Yeah, I promised Gran I'd take care of things in her absence, but I haven't done a good job at all. Dude, you were 13 when she left. A little too much pressure for someone that age. I don't know how I'm going to face her when she comes back. I'm sorry. Just forget I said anything. Hmm? By Gran, you mean Professor Hamilton, right? I liked Aaron better when he was cross-dressing. I like the character he was in the long part section of the game and the person he turned into once he was out of there were two different people. And I don't like the person he is. Okay, more circles to go in. Oh, right, I was going to change. Let's see, what is that? That. You're missing too much stuff, sorry.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out?
That's exactly. Keep it caution. Look out!
Keep it up! Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice. That went great.
That looks
You're
like a
a
nice
true
chest.
professional, Van.
Okay, let's go down this way.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Chest. Defense 3. Nice.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I'm on it!
Gotcha! Get down! Take this!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give them your all.
Think fast! Take this! Hit 'em fast, Fairy!
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Looks like another boss fight coming up. Although, I guess these are kind of mini bosses.
Full boost. Go all out.
Keep it up.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event. Fans alive, raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here. Ketra.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon! Fairy!
Displaying information.
Going all in.
Make it count!
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Did you have one last hit in before it went to that great beyond? It looks like I got some earrings. Oh. We're going in the right direction, aren't we? As far as I remember, yeah. I've been here before, but not many times. No reaction from it at all? Not even a little, no. I'm just gonna have to keep pressing on then. Are you talking about the Genesis that you showed us earlier? Yes, we have reason to believe the Genocide are in some way connected. What's happening here? I really wish I knew a bit more about them. How did you even end up with something belonging to Professor Epstein? Well? Agnes gave Quatra a brief summary of her background and all the crises the Genesee had caused thus far. You're Professor Epstein's great-granddaughter. You know, I do remember hearing from Professor Hamilton that he had an adopted daughter who went missing. That would be my grandmother, yes. She passed when I was younger, though. Those words at the end of Professor Epstein's diary certainly are worrying. It's all the trouble you say they've caused. Oh my gosh, was he predicting that nuclear war would be coming to Ereponia? Oh my gosh. Even if Professor Epstein did make them, I can't believe how much they seem to be capable of. Still don't know what they'd be used for here in Basel either. Even if we assume they are involved here, we still don't know how they tie into what is happening. Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be a clear pattern we can deduce from all the other cases to guide us. Actually, I might as well ask. You don't think having something like that would let them develop impossible tech, right? No, it's highly unlikely. There are exceptions, like whatever happened a year and a half ago, which I don't know much about, I admit. That was a very special case. Does the world at large know an AI was involved? None of the technology used back then has been used since. Yes, because the AI was, I don't know if erased is the right word, but its administrator shut down the computer. I'm not entirely sure if that means she has the AI now or if it's been essentially killed. Technology is almost always developed in a clear, progressive manner, down and in large gaps or sudden leaps. I don't know. Development of orbits themselves seem to have been a sudden leap. Thank you. How do you explain the orbital revolution? I believe those devices were only used to learn how orbital phenomena worked, as well as to learn how to apply those phenomena elsewhere. They didn't create new technology from scratch so much as improve the development environment, enable it to become what it was, which in itself is a significant. So that may be what we're dealing with. You can't create new technology out of nowhere like magic. However, if you can somehow create a developmental environment that defies common sense, it's all falling into place now. Exactly. Sounds like we haven't got time to waste. Right. I'm still not 100% sure on what they're talking about. I have to go down there. And there's these chickens.
Engaging enemy!
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Take this out!
Unleashing Shark Strike!
I get to lay on that R2 sometimes, pushing the R2
Use
to
a
get
shark
the
boost to get the upper hand. Attack their
to
weakness
stun
with
everything.
an arc. Good luck!
A chance!
Give them your
Time
all!
for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Nice! That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
We have to go over there. Use that where to go. Seems to be a treasure chest there and one here. Okay, let's go over here.
Engaging enemy!
Gotcha! You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
Now, let's save that for the next
Make
one.
it count!
It's over! Hit him fast, Fairy.
A boost would work here.
Mary! Here I go! Petra!
Now's your chance to boost.
Have some more.
On yes!
There! Yeah!
There!
It should be safe for now.
Good work, on yes.
It's weird that we don't have fishing in this game. Maybe I just missed whoever was supposed to give me the fishing quest.
This could get tricky with so many. Sensing that. Proceed with caution.
Oh, yeah,
Use a
two of them
shark
left.
boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
There!
Go, Catra!
Yeah! Huh.
Have some more.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
I detect treasure.
Like seal and mute. Oh, okay, this way. Oh, there it is. It's like, wait,
This looks like a stopping point.
right past it.
That hits the spot.
There it is. It looks so dilapidated. It's the perfect place to conduct field research for the natural sciences, though. Guess I get what you mean. But sure doesn't look like there's cutting-edge research being done in it. I can see some relatively recent footprints and tracks on the ground. So if nothing else, it's certainly been in use. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that professor was being held hostage here. Well, we'll find out soon and... Whoa. I say again, whoa. Even monster, how is that not a dragon? Woof.
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better.
Going all in.
Boost one.
Displaying enemy stats.
Boost against fire.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken. Some arts work better.
Going all in.
Keep it up. It's working.
We don't need that.
Activating skill.
Come here. I need you. A chance.
Certain arts will work better. Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill. You're open.
Great crash claw. Ow.
A chance.
Did it just
Certain
regenerate
arts will be
some?
more effective.
Maybe not. Maybe
Time
it's
to go
easier?
all out.
I don't see that it's got anything. I don't see any status
Going
effects
all
like
in.
burn on it. I think it just may have gotten some extra energy back.
Make it count.
Nope, it doesn't like water, and you have water.
Initializing drive.
There.
On yes. A
Ooh,
chance.
nice. We're going to be doing that some more.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Make it count.
We've done that in the beginning.
Think fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Let's get
Energy
you to the
output at
other
maximum.
side. Or not.
Keep your guard up.
I'd like to do that. Alright, okay.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Here's Guardian Blade. Slice them up. Yes.
Keep your guard up.
Initializing drive.
That's far enough. Satellite jump.
You
Thanks,
saved
pal.
me. There.
On yes.
We're down.
Here goes.
Activating skill. Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Yes.
Here's our chance.
Just gave itself a bunch
Now's
of
your
stat
chance to
boosts.
boost.
Oh,
Energy output at full throttle.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event.
Here's our
Limiter
chance.
unlocked.
Energy output at full throttle. Some arts work better.
Yep. We can go again. Perfectly happy to use S-crafts.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Wow. Well done, Van. That takes care of it. Good work, everyone. That was rough. Something up, Katra? Well, it's just that this area is absolutely used for field research by the Institute on a regular basis. And yet I've never once heard reports of monsters like that one showing up here. That goes for the monsters we found in the mining tunnel, too. So we've got monsters popping up all over in places they really shouldn't be. One possibility comes to mind. Could be the abnormalities actually far below us. What do you mean? Why below? You're as sharp as ever, Mr. Arkwright. I didn't expect you to connect this to the many other disturbances across this continent in recent years. Not so quickly, at least. Spirit veins. I'm just going off hearsay, though. I'm guessing you are a lot more in the know about them than I am. There have been numerous cases in the past few years of disturbances in the septium veins causing abnormalities. During Arabonia's civil and international wars, my gosh, Arabonia was busy, wasn't it? During Arabonia's civil and international wars, or Crossbell's unilateral independence declaration, and recent occupation, for example. If Flamora Crass starts showing up here, I say we just run for it. Septium veins? I remember hearing about them in the past from Gian. Something about them flowing under the continent and being the source of all life. They're called dragon veins at the east. Indeed, interference with the septium veins has produced a number of distinctive phenomena. Among them is the emergence of new monsters, as well as existing ones becoming noticeably more aggressive. It has also resulted in the appearance of giant monsters from a higher plane, known as cryptids. This is all news to me. Is that a cryptid? That does sound similar to what's happening here. Assuming there is a connection, and what's happening here in Basel. There's still no signs of life inside the building. If someone was in there, I'd figured that battle would have drawn them out. Looks like we might have come here for nothing, but we still might find something useful in here. Yeah, I think we should have a good look inside just in case. Okay, looks like I got all chest. Huh? There's rust everywhere, and not a soul to be seen. That PC over there is plugged in. There's a cable connecting it to the orbital network, even. I wonder if that belongs to Professor Callahan. Fee, would you like to share with the... Fee, I keep calling her Fee. Fairy, would you like to share what's going on with the rest of the class? Does it seem like you'll be able to get anything off of it? I'm afraid not. He's got it locked down hard. Allow me. My scanning software should have us inside within 10 minutes or so. Incredible. You're so fast and yet so precise at the same time. Thank you. almost too fast. It's almost like she's... Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that way myself. Huh. This looks to be Professor Callahan's notes about the past few weeks. I finally found the investor I've been seeking. We exchanged messages a few times over the Orbital network before a representative from the Anchorville company came to visit me directly. I already suspected they were affiliated with the infamous A, and sure enough, he freely admitted as much. He offered to give me almost unlimited funding in exchange for performing an experiment under certain special conditions. If I were to agree to all those conditions, it would change everything. It would dramatically increase the speed at which I can do my research, fundamentally alter what is possible. After much thought and soul-searching, I agreed to a portion of their conditions in order to finally take back my place ahead of Cronkite. Oh, it's him, Malachor. These are the base minimum of conditions required for me to prevail. By using parallel distributed computing to harness the resources of the entire city, the preparations for my task are almost complete. However, there's still a fast wall that needs to be overcome. Climbing this wall is nigh impossible. At least, not without accepting their final condition as well. Why are you looking at your hands? Are they going to require you to become a living computer or something? You get sucked into the Matrix there? I suspect I will have to wrestle with what to do on that front until the very end. But come what may, I must succeed. I must. For my goal is the realization of the seemingly impossible, the creation of nuclear weapons. Catra. Looks like we struck gold here after all. That professor with the glasses was right. This doesn't change anything, right? You still don't think it's possible he could actually pull off what he's claiming he can? Absolutely not. Not with modern technology. He would need to have stumbled upon something truly epoch-making to change that. A huge paradigm shift, another singularity, to use an example. Even if that did happen, a lengthy process of testing, theorizing, and such would still be needed. It's likely why Professor Epstein and his disciples never realized the technology either. No, I think it's more likely that they deliberately chose not to even try. Still, those notes make it sound like he was close. Like he was only a step or two away. Yes. He mentioned parallel distributed computing, too. Although I couldn't hazard a guess as to what that final condition he mentioned could be. Perhaps it refers to some kind of AI so advanced it could eliminate the need for decades of work. It's the AI from the last game, isn't it? From Reverie. The one we thought was either destroyed or sublimated into the Rosenberg doll. But how would they even create or obtain such a thing? Does Marduk know about the AI? Well, I think we found out all we're going to find here. We should get back to the city. I agree. Perhaps the CID, Guild, or Rin might be able to help.
What was that?
It sounded like the water splashing outside.
Fairy noticed something.
It must have come from the swamp out front.
Maybe we should look into it, just in case.
I'm gonna save. I guess I'm not gonna save.
Over there!
Agnes! Ketra! Don't look!
No! This can't...
It's the professor.
Professor Callahan!
The cause of death was drowning.
Interesting.
I suspect he was knocked unconscious before being thrown into the swamp. Send the body for an autopsy right away.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, it's bracers. Oh my god. I totally thought that was Melchior for a moment. The green hair threw me.
Of course you will. This is out of your jurisdiction.
Why is a murder happening all the way out here? Just what are you people covering up?
We are currently conducting an investigation. This area is off limits.
We don't need your permission when a civilian is dead. Our code is all the permission we need.
Don't you realize this murder could go unsolved if you charge in and start disturbing the crime scene?
Pieces are just about coming together. Yeah. His abduction from the lab yesterday pointed in that direction, too. It's now crystal clear he made a deal with the Mafia. And this is the end result. It's Bobat all over again. The motive then was to stop the victim from talking and to make an example of him. It is the same here, I wonder. May all of you be so calm. Someone was just murdered. Oh, trust me, I am burning with anger on the inside. Those bastards have screwed us over again and again, and this is the perfect chance to make him pay for it. So you do understand what I'm feeling. They do, yes. They've both been through a lot. I'm sorry about what happened to the professor. But we've been finding more and more clues, which means we're getting to the heart of the matter. Which also means this ain't over. Not yet. We've got to keep our cool if we're going to get to the bottom of this. We can't pay him back with a hot head. Pretty sure the key to solving all of this is going to be the final condition he mentioned in his notes. You remember the chaos in Frostbill a year and a half ago, right? This is an oversimplification. Oversimplification. It all came about as a result of a technological similarity. Too many long words at once. Start over. This is an oversimplification. It all came about as a result of a technological singularity. Said singularity gave birth to a superintelligence far beyond humanity's current capabilities. And after everything came to an end, it was lost again. That's quite a lot to take in. And how do you know that? Exactly. And you think we're dealing with tech like that here? No. It was well established by multiple sources that it is impossible to replicate the technology that was lost. Of course, that doesn't preclude the possibility of humanity creating it themselves at some point in the future. That could be decades or centuries in the future. And even a year and a half ago, nuclear weapons hadn't been created. So it's a similar deal as what happened then. It's still fundamentally different at its core. Oh, it's hard keeping up with all of this. I feel your pain, Fairy. You don't think that Genesis could be what makes it different, do you? That's a good point. Yeah, I'd say you're on the right track there. A puzzle piece that didn't exist in Crossbell then, but is part of what's happening now. A prototype ordnance that's even more of an enigma than artifacts, and capable of bringing about miracles. We assume they are involved here. But it makes you wonder just what a final condition with them in the mix would look like. So it does. That does seem like a valid approach. Not bad, small fry. Thanks. I still don't know what's going on, though. We've already established that the issues with the Orphan Network in Basel were caused by parallel distributed computing. And we have Professor Callahan developing nuclear weapons, which we thought to be impossible, before being murdered. Plus the fact this is so similar and yet so different to what happened in Crossbell.
Should you ever find yourself stuck when trying to solve a problem, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. That applies to more than just research, too, you know. It will be the key to finding your answer.
No, final condition couldn't be. I wonder who's calling.
Agnes? Thank goodness, I finally got through.
Rin? What's wrong? Don't tell me you already learned what we found.
Never mind that. That's just a diversion. Hurry back to the city right away. There's a tea party getting started over here.
Van's the only one who knows what she means. Oh my. She meant literally.
Ren?
Oh my, looks like you got me. So, did you get everyone to safety?
We did, but what's going on?
There are Archasm running amok in the city? They must have been purchased from the black market.
They've only just arrived, fortunately, so we should be able to hold the fort until you get back. But you have to hurry.
Rin? Rin! You got cut off, huh? The signal must be experiencing interference. Or perhaps it's due to the generators malfunctioning. Why were they going like that? What's happening? We've just heard the news too. What the hell is going on? Look. It's Almada's high-speed airship. Hop in, now. We're heading back too. I want you to take care of preserving the crime scene and letting everyone else know what's happened. Yes, ma'am. I can't get in touch with the guild either. Ugh. Let's just get back to the city. What the? These guys serious? The city is... Why are they going after innocent people? There's still people trapped in the city. Dragged to hell in a handbasket real fast. Look alive, guys. Let's get these guys evacuated. Okay, what, where? Okay, we have bad things here. And we're going to take care of them.
Be careful.
Let's get to work. Take this out.
Look out!
I think I hit it.
Make it count.
Oh, there we go.
Here's a little more. Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to boost.
Yeah,
Activating
we
skill.
boost for these.
Obstacle cannon. On yes.
Time to go all out!
All you on yes.
By the heavens! Here! Barry!
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Bam! Use a sharp boost. Give him your all!
You missed.
Hit him fast.
You are not supposed to do that.
Sucker.
Are you all right? Take cover indoors. We'll be invoicing Vern for this, so don't you worry. Huh? Okay. Well, thanks. We'll hole up here. Howdy. Just wrapping things up here. Yes, he is. Well, not exactly free hands, but yeah.
And yes, you guys!
Odette, Albert, Ren.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay.
Looks like a ton got in. How are things on your end?
We evacuated all of the students. The other groups should also be somewhere safe.
I wish I had better news about the comm situation. I did what I could to give instructions to the police and the other bracers.
Huh? Since when? Wait, I remember Zin talking about you. You said something about the Bright family's youngest. It's very reassuring to have you here. I'm curious as to how you saw this coming, but we've got more pressing things to worry about. Call it the Council President's intuition. And besides, they can't just hold a tea party like this and not invite me. Well, I've no room to complain. I leave this to you. Makes sense to me. We'll back you up. Just follow my lead. What the? Ren? She's just on another level. I always felt like there was something funky up with her. Mask off now, I guess. We just gotta roll with it. Let's move. Rosette, connect some dots for me. What do you think they're getting at here? To my knowledge, their goal centers around Professor Callahan's incomplete energy research. If Almada has reclaimed his work and seeks to complete it, then their target must be related to that research. I suspect they want to claim the nucleus of the city's energy and processing systems. No. You know where that is, Quatra? The observatory. That was Professor Callahan's original research annex. That's where the Orbital Net's mainframe is located, too. Really? Odette, do you see that gold airship? Where was it headed? The Institute of Science, I think? I saw it flying over that way. Bingo. The city's in your hands. Use your lackeys to make as much noise as you can to draw their attention. But of course. We're not lackeys, damn it. We'll make sure Amada doesn't get their way. Damn straight. This time we're gonna beat them within a reg of their lives.
Hold on! You're not going too, are you, Agnes? Think about the situation. You'll be much safer with us.
Albert.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be
He
back
did
soon.
this so slow blink eyes like a cat. Okay, go.
Damn it.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she goes, charging straight forward with a sprint in her step.
So let's follow her lead and focus on doing what we can here.
Well said. Communications are still unstable, so I could use all the help I can getting in touch with everyone. Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert, it's time we got started.
Is she gonna get out the big scythe?
Let's do this!
The aerotrains are all at a stop. We'll have to take the road instead. Then let's get to it! We'll have to keep a close eye out as we go. There might still be people who need our help. Stop here or not stop here? No, let's keep going.
Commencing battle. Proceed with
Oh,
caution.
closer.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Launching ambush. It can't hide anything from us. Use a shard boost to give them your all. Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Sucker!
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You were a great help, Fairy.
You got a little beat up there.
Now, let's finish the job.
Unleashing shard strike.
A chance.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Loose gauge.
Here's our
Perimeter
chance.
unlocked.
Have some more.
On yes!
It's feeling alright.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
It should be safe for now. You were a great help, Agnes.
Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Take the sun.
This is it. Activate shards!
Give them your all.
You picked the run.
Okay, we need to go up that way. Okay, let's go straight ahead first.
Guy to fight.
I owe you, Van. Supervisor, everyone, please be okay.
There are a lot of enemies in this area. I hope everyone in the workshop will be alright.
You snooze, you lose. With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine. At least, I'd like to think so. This'll hurt.
Keep your guard up.
Activating skill.
Stay fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Too late. You're toast. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Nope, I got turned around. This way. There's a blue marker up here, and I want to see what it is.
Deploying shards!
It'll be alright! Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Petra! Petra!
Optical cannon!
Is anyone hurt? Oh, no, we're all okay. Phew, we really owe you one. There's a ton of uber expensive testing equipment here. Would have hell to pay if they'd broken any of it. How's it looking outside? Same as here. Cloudy with a chance of robots. The police and Bracer Guild are undoubtedly sending reinforcements. They should have most areas under control soon enough. The problem is communication. They're jamming the entire city. We can't get the word out anywhere. Then I've got just the thing. We got this emergency line here, and it's completely off the grid. We'll run it through our own system. That should let us call in help, and then we can start pushing these bastards back. I'll give you a hand, too. I probably can't dispel it entirely, but I should be able to counter the interference enough to get some messages out. I mean, maybe, but I'd really rather you got yourselves to safety. She's safe here, don't worry. Our front door's a goddamn bulwark. We'll lower it and hunker down if we need to. Buy us all the time we could want. If you insist, just please be careful. We're headed for the observatory. That's what they seem to be after. The professor cared deeply for the place. I won't let them ruin it. Make up your mind, huh? I can see it on your face. There's no way I'm talking you out of that. Just be careful. You guys take care of him, all right? Really, the Catra and the observatory drew hands. You got it. Turn to USB. Okay. There's another blue over there. We don't. Whoop. We don't need to fight everything, just some things. Righty. Barnaby, I have no idea who these guys are. Am I supposed to know who they are? Did I forget to talk to them at some point?
Activating shards!
Here's our chance!
Displaying enemy stats.
Time to go all out! Here's some extra! Perfect
Energy output at max. Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah! You're finished! Picnic! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Oh, there's someone over there. Let's see. Up. Over.
I'm sorry, I know we're in a hurry, but can we stop by that house?
House.
That is Professor Hamilton's residence, correct?
Sure thing. We just gotta be quick about it.
Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of! Raise Arusha and the flames!
What house? Which house are we going to? Oh, Milia. That's the girl with the car. Julian. He's a kid from Arabonia, right? I guess he had sword training. You're a robot dog.
Activating charge!
Displaying information.
Oh, it's a monster.
Make it
It's
count.
not a dog. Not a mechanical dog.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
You're touched!
A chance.
Give 'em your all! Here's some extra!
Got your number.
A chance!
Oh, yes!
Shine! And Troll Ray!
Here's our chance!
Some arts work better. Activating skill.
Bam!
Give 'em your all! You're open!
Okay. We wanted to stop by a house. This house?
Nesting battle. Proceed with caution.
Take
Don't forget about your charges. Launching ambush.
Here's our chance.
You're open.
Barry!
A boost would work here.
There!
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
This house. Yeah. House. This house? No. This house. Is it over here? Somebody wanted to stop by that house. I'm confused about what house he meant. We were running up here. He asked.
You snooze, you lose.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I'll dice you up.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Here I go. Yes.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Ketra.
Activating skill.
There we go.
That's how it goes.
I'm powered up. I won't stop here.
That's not it. Not it. Running out of houses here. Well, shall we assume he means we're here? Dang it. I don't have any blue marks or green marks. That's closed. Maybe I took him too seriously. Maybe we just had to run up here and beat up a few things. I end up not getting an S in this because of not knowing where the house, quote unquote, was. I'm here, but it's not letting me do anything, and there's no one to talk to. Oh, here we go. Investigate. Yes. Did I not know she was there? Ooh. That damn Durant is a thorn in my side. She just had to go and ruin everything, didn't she? Without her, this wretched town would have blossomed into a symphony of screams. Instead, we have this boring farce. We should count ourselves lucky we get anything out of this. We weren't expecting the Spriggan and all the rest. Once we get an opening, we retreat. Leave the real objective to them. Fine, fine. But after Tharbad and then this, they will pay their dues in time. In the meantime, I'll sit back and watch them squirm. Go ahead, you can fight all you want, but at the end, chaos will consume you all. She's melodramatic. Screams.
The aerotrams are inoperable. Use the bridge to cross into the artisanal district. Evacuate into the church for the time being. Bracers will be there in roughly 10 minutes.
Yang, you're okay. You made it, and roughly 2 minutes ahead of what I expected at that. Just about. You're weirdly calm with everything going on. Didn't Lamada come through here? They did, as I predicted. Professor Callahan's death also did not come as a surprise. He's carrying a cup of coffee. Huh? Did you? I have implemented security measures to temporarily block all unauthorized external interference into the laboratories. As a result, my work in the city has been complete since noon today. In light of that, I would be well within my rights to be out of the city by now, but I owe the students at least this much. That is why I've been assisting the one formerly known as Kitty with evacuating everyone while awaiting your arrival. Yang, you're really going to leave? I can't believe you were able to conceive of effective countermeasures to that parallel distributed computing in such a short time. I don't really care what goes on in that head of yours, but I see you're at least willing to cooperate with us some. I know there's a lot of archaeas inside now, but did we just see the last people in the building leave? All of the faculty and students of Aramis, together with the tourists and other accounted-for visitors, have left. However, security camera footage captured a young man with mid-colored hair and a young woman adorned with bandages inside. A bracer and 2 police officers also passed through here earlier and have yet to return. So that sadistic bastard is here. And so is that puppeteer we met in Tharbad. I'm worried about the bracer and the police. So they're part of the mafia that deceived Professor Callahan and then cast him aside. I won't let them make a mess of Professor Hamilton's home a moment longer. You're going inside, then. Surely you know this is no task for a researcher. Please continue to help with the evacuation effort, Yang. Don't worry about me. I have Theo and Zeros with me. We'll help keep him safe, of course. There's no way this is ending peacefully anymore, but we'll at least try and stop things from getting any worse. Don't overdo it, then, is all I ask. Even if you do have Theo and Zeros with you. I know, I won't. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Hi, doggies.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take the stun.
Launching ambush. Use a sharp, activating skill.
Here's a little more. Here's our chance.
I've got this. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
No. Hey,
Inside, basically.
that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect,
The observatory
Fairy.
is on the left side of the campus.
Got it. Then we'll cut through the building and get there ASAP.
Left side. Whoa! Ow. He's getting interrupted. He's annoying.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Think fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Gotcha. Now's your chance to boost.
Time to go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
Oh, it's him. That's why I can't figure out what I'm doing.
Zeros, get to work! On yes!
Going all in. I owe you one. Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper
Dang it.
hand. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Nice. That went great.
You kicked butt, man. This place is crawling with mechanical nightmares.
It's a good thing Yang got everyone out when he did.
Oh, it's Yang, not Yang. Okay, Yang.
Well,
So do we go this way? Maybe. Ah, yes. Oh no. Oh good. Guy with a dagger and a girl with a giant puppet went inside. They activated. I imagined she was going to mention the central terminal. How could someone from the outside know about that? Maybe the professor told them before they killed him? Well, we've got him cornered now. Yeah, let's get inside. Time to put an end to this.
This looks like a good spot to rest.
Definitely.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Also, going to save. There's a bunch of monsters, but this is the only story point, so let's get them.
the telescope's nowhere to be seen now.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora, and it's the pride of Basel. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute, Vern, the Epstein Foundation, and ZCF support. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code.
Look up there!
The 5th Genesis. Figures we'd find it here. Along with...
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival. It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strongly indeed.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us!
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you?
Yes.
And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined your ranks. Professor Hamilton's favorite little one, too. Aren't we getting popular?
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray. What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no right to be using it.
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that the professor and I had quite a special connection. In fact, he gave us permission to use it. And since he was one of the developers, I think that does give us the right. This was very different from the relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual benefit. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot easier.
Oh. Wow. You're the strange one that he was running around with, and that the other researcher was bent out of shape about. I did not put that piece together.
A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right here. We are going to recover that Genesis and avenge those you've taken from this world.
Look at me, public enemy number one. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
Olympia.
You are only reaping what you sowed.
Olympia is not sympathetic.
Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbad.
Theo!
Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that explains how it can fight like it does.
I assumed it was from one of the 13 factories.
There's more to it than meets the eye, too.
It's an artifact, yeah. It's pretty much what defines an artifact.
Indeed. Take care, everyone.
Your instincts serve you well. Incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself in Tharbad, I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishtanti.
Oh my gosh, she's with the gardens. And more than that, she's one of the leaders. Ooh, that's bad news. She's a very, very bad person.
Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on their needs. But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
I don't dislike her, but going by what the Emperor did to children, I am not... Yeah, the gardens are bad news.
What? You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
I was only trying to promote my services.
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
They're auras!
Of course they've been suppressing their power all this time.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive. Do whatever it takes to hold out.
I can barely keep up with what's happening, but let's do this. Theo! Zeros! We can't allow these intruders to defile this sacred place a moment longer.
Understood.
Time for you to focus.
I'm Melchior of the Thorns. I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Aurum, executing contract.
Just for you.
Death awaits.
A chance!
She said a Seymour line from Final Fantasy X. Death awaits you.
Time to go.
Loading enemy stats.
Okay. What do I have with her? We are definitely doing
Boost
this.
level maximum strength.
And then we're not doing that. Darn.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I understand. I'm thinking.
Make it count!
Okay. Arts.
Time to go all out.
Okay, well, they're gonna nerd.
Ready when you are.
Back up a bit. And back.
Oh, what's the matter?
I'll dice you up! Hit him fast, Fairy.
That did not work even a little bit. Okay.
Aren't you coming?
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Here's our chance!
Now's your chance to boost.
We are not.
Oh, what's the matter?
Using death, it looks like, is what can affect it.
Going all in.
That one's on fire.
Ready when you are.
Ah, they have different ones have different sensibilities.
Time to go all out.
Going all in.
I'll take care of them. Initializing drive.
Dispatching shield.
Slice and dice him! Go, Petra!
Death awaits.
Boom!
Yeah, I knew those were going to do that. Oh, we've
Boost
been
level
targeted.
maximum strength.
Over here, you little demon.
Initializing drive.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Up.
Full boost.
Over here, you little demon.
Think fast. Take this!
I hope you like this.
Perfect chance. I'll round them up and scatter
Ready
them.
when you are.
There you are.
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Oh, I get it now.
Ah, excellent.
So that is how it is.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I leveled up.
Is everyone all right? But Malak,
is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all this time, have you?
Oh, I showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would seem.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros' potential.
You're just so much fun to play with that you've got me all worked up. I don't think I can resist the urge anymore. I know they've got the boss curious, but surely there's no harm in slicing them open while he's not looking.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you please.
Bring it, you son of a bitch!
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun to burn. What?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
It's the Reverie Quarters voice.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
Callahan.
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So, how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined. I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is, but I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI. Most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Pull the plug?
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
Warning! Explosives detected.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros! Use your stun mode to stop...
No you don't!
No!
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here!
I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
shit!
Damn it!
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
Ooh,
I will
good
need to
question.
revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
So, she was like Cosmos. Oh, it was his role in all this. It's the guy with the purple hair.
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
The 25th. The entire city is locked down. You could have seen this coming. What's going to happen to us? Hope Agnes is okay. Rin too. All we can do is wait for them to get in touch. Sorry, but what the hell was with that massive airship? The X-Alba airship series co-developed by the Verne Group and Aldra. Currently being tested by Marduk. Oh, I see. This is a new ship. Basel Institute of Science conference room.
I apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday.
Gillian Thorndike.
To start this off, I am General Manager of Marduk Total Security Company, Gilliam Thorndike. This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
Hello,
A
Cassidy.
pleasure to meet you all.
It's a ... Al-Fayed, is he? No doubt about it.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel, but it is an honor to meet you all the same. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a manager you are, Mr. Thorndike. Together with your Chief of Security's combat exploits,
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago, so I'm afraid I'm not up to date on all the latest developments. But am I to understand that Marduk will be responsible for securing the city of Basel for the remainder of the day?
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive order was issued yesterday to that effect. A CID Special Ops unit will be arriving in the city this evening. Marduk's task will be to secure key facilities in Basel until they are ready.
Special Ops Unit. Sending in Hercules, huh? Wouldn't shock me if you belong to them too, miss. You're very astute.
We've also brought one of the Ix Alba series of airships that we're currently testing on behalf of the Republican Army. Said airship will allow us to ensure the integrity of the orbital network.
Which is how we're able to have this conversation, I suppose. Your concierge isn't the only way you've gotten your hooks into Basel, I see.
Our goals on this particular occasion are simply to protect this city and its orbital network. Rest assured that much like your country, we have no intention of getting too deeply involved in Basel's affairs.
That is our stance as well. We're only doing what we consider necessary. Very well. I will take your word on that. For now. Quelling the chaos unfolding before us clearly does come first. However, given our stake in Vern and connection to the Institute, this current state of affairs is of grave concern to us. You have a lot to answer for here as CEO, Mr. Tossin. Please, if I may defend myself, I never could have seen this coming. There's Ren.
There is some merit to that argument, but it also leaves out a number of key facts. You are to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem for over a month. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill. Elsheim's investments were also misappropriated. And if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to Professor Callahan's behavior all this time...
You keep your mouth shut! Just who do you think you are? Who gave you the right to speak? I don't care if you are student council president at Aramis. This is none of your...
I am here as a special advisor for Liberal's ZCF.
Of course she is. You go, Ren.
I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now, do I have the right to speak?
I've heard rumors swirling about you, but I never expected you to show up here. Still, she's right. We aren't the only shareholder that will be concerned by this. The related companies will be as well. I hope you don't need me to spell out exactly what kind of situation you're in here.
When will you grow a damn spine? The danger here isn't over. Anyone can see that. And you still intend to do nothing after what happened to Callahan?
What did happen to Callahan? He's an AI now. I'm really confused about that.
Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Vern, of Basel. Don't you feel any shame?
In any event, we now have half a day before the cogs start turning again. Even if we do nothing, the Calvardian government will see to it that matters are resolved. But knowing how egregiously my country's funds have been misused, I refuse to stand by and do nothing. So, Arkwright Solutions. Might I enlist your services for the remainder of the day? Of course, you can approach the task in whatever way best suits you, just as you did in Tharbad and have done many times before. My only true wish is that you put a stop to Almada's plans before they can bear fruit. Does this sound doable?
We'll be well compensated for this, I trust?
After the conference.
Qasim, why?
It's been some time, Farida.
I suspected you two are related. Your brother, right? I never expected him to be one of Marduk's hunting dogs.
I hear you've been taking good care of my sister, Arkwright Solutions. As for you, Van, it's been 2 years, I believe?
Who does Van not know? Man!
I understand you've greatly improved your use of the stun caliber and your martial arts. Reset mentioned as much. As your former instructor, that fills me with great pride.
I did not see that coming, because I didn't know this guy existed 10 minutes ago. I try. Still not so hot with the tactics stuff you taught me, though. I've heard all kinds of stories about you, too, but I never expected our first meeting to be like this.
In that, we are agreed. Still, while we might be providing our services and your weapon, I believe the contract between us to be an equal one. I hope that we can continue our fine partnership, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, let's not get too friendly. I'm not interested in becoming any more than just a contractor to you. Still, since we're here, there is one thing I want to ask. Just how long has she been like that?
Information on our concierge is classified, I'm afraid. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago.
Something seemed off about her all this time. We first started talking 3 years ago, but the first time we actually met was just in Tharbad. Even when I visited Aurel for lessons on tactics, she was conveniently unavailable. That sounds like... Does that mean?
Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use. Though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being.
You ain't got nothing to apologize for. I doubt any amount of workers' comp I could give her would make up for forcing her to do something that crazy. But either way, that's my problem to deal with, not yours.
Well, I apologize for meddling in your affairs then. With that said, we must take our leave. We've negotiations with the Republican Army to attend to.
So I kind of thought for a while she was a robot. And still kind of think that, but is she a cyborg instead? Interesting.
As I mentioned during the conference, we've no intention of interfering in this crisis any more than is necessary. Fascinated though I am by what a genius can achieve through an obsession that knows no bounds.
Qasim, wait!
There are a number of matters Abi and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
Fairy.
As As much as I'd love to write him off as an arrogant asshole, I can't get enough of a read on him. Just how tough is he?
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
That is impressive. There was an explosion in Anchorville City. There were no casualties, fortunately, but we suspect that Armada might have been involved. Anchorville's a decent-sized city north of the capital, right? Yeah, it must have been just a diversion while this was their real target. Oh, I think that's almost certain. However, given its proximity to the capital, we can't afford to take it lightly. Both the CID and the Guild are being pushed to their limits right now. We won't be able to give you any backup. That's fine. We weren't expecting any. But you can at least share what info you managed to gather. That goes from stuff from ZCF and the Foundation, too. And I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? So, down, around. Oh, let me check here real fast.
All right.
Got everything? Okay.
Oh, hello there.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad. I just wish I could say the same about Rosette. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you, and you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body, the sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure. Not just for you, but for those who love you too.
That reset. Just how much of her is artificial anyways? I don't know for sure. My guess is a lot. You were indirectly involved in making her who she is, right? That's right. We assisted Marduk in researching artificial biological limbs some time ago. Our partnership only produced a prototype, though. I never imagined they'd start using the technology like this. Because it was clearly the result of multiple different technologies being used together, not just the one they developed with us. I've heard this is also a field that the Institute of Technology over in the Empire has been looking into. Oh my gosh. Man, you seem like you found the truth for a while. I couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling. I could tell the image I was getting during our video calls was artificially generated. So it took me really off guard when she just showed up in person in Tharbad. It's only when I noticed she moved faster and kind of differently from normal people that I started putting two and two together. Makes sense. I did feel like there was something strange about her, but I never was imagined it was because of this. She's capable of far greater power and speed than an ordinary human, but she also has less precise control over her body in exchange. I can't imagine just how much effort she must put in to be able to move as naturally as she does. She'll be able to return to the way she was, won't she? I'm sure she will, right, Professor? I think there's every chance of that. The technology involved seems to be fairly well established by Marduk at this point. It won't be easy to make all the precise adjustments after reattaching her limbs, but I'll make sure it happens. We're counting on you. She might be on loan to us from Marduk, but she's as much a member of Arkwright Solutions as the rest of us. Anyway, time for us to get out of here. Right. We need to do what we can do and put Rasat at ease.
Wait! Please. If it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my own hand. No matter what it takes.
Okay, so Callahan is still an AI in the system someplace. They haven't been able to disconnect him, shut him down. I'm not quite sure what the words are.
Oh, Katra.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Rosette in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Theo and Zeros at even half of their potential, either. If all I'm gonna be is a burden to the team...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Rosette said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do, and where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. And I never will again. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that created it. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. It's you. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Rosette back to the way she was as fast as possible. Is that enough to make me a good fit for you?
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Hamilton's.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Promise me you'll take good care of him, okay? I'll be working around the clock, too. Promise. Thank you so much. Time to get down to business.
CID's Special Ops Unit is going to be here this evening. That means we've only got half a day left to do what we want. Once they're here, we're done. Gotta make this time count. Sure felt to me like Amada's work was done after making that AI a success. You sure they didn't just bounce? No, I'm certain they're still in the region. The abnormalities in the ArbleNet and distribution network are less pronounced than yesterday. They're still present. Something's still happening. I'm sure of it. Really? Then Almata's research is still going on somewhere in the city. Rosette mentioned something earlier that I think will help me.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but I still think that is our closest reference point. The Orbal network and septium veins were used in the development of highly advanced technology then as well. Basel City also has both, making it the perfect environment to finish what they started.
The Orbal network and the septium veins at their disposal, they have access to effectively unlimited resources for their research. If Professor Callahan has reached the heights that the Singularity in Crossbell did, then our foes are probably lurking somewhere in the region, finishing what they started. It's still a very large area to try to find them in, though. I have to find some way to narrow our search down. If we could get close enough to their location, the Genesis might react and show us we're on the right track, too. Using the damn thing like a metal detector, huh? Suppose we gotta try anything we can at this point. Let's see if there's any more 4 SPGs to take care of while we're asking around. There's no telling what we might find a clue that'll lead us to the truth. I'll help however I... wait. Should I not be meddling in your other jobs now that I'm a client instead of a guide? Haha, head pat. Don't be silly. You're one of us now. You are our client, but how about we just treat you more like a temp for now? Oh Okay, that works for me. We're happy to have you with us. Even if it means that kid to adult ratios you. Well then, let's get to work. I want to stop by the guild, Vern, Iscard's workshop. We'll probably talk to our resident genius professor too. Are you going to try to talk to the AI? Can you? Maybe she means somebody else. Oh, he means Cronkite. Those sound like good places to start to me. And also a good place to finish. So, go ahead and save. We'll resume this next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, y'all.